This is College Algebra, Lesson 2, Preview Exercises. So a common refrain heard when teaching math is, when are we ever going to use this in the real world? And so the answer is today. We're going to do some stuff with some real data. So here's a bar graph that shows average total tuition and fees for full-time undergraduate students in public two-year institutions for academic years since the 85-86 academic year. So this says that in the 85-86 school year, tuition was just shy of $3,000. 10 years later, 95-96, it's about $4,200. And 10 years after that, about $6,500, etc. Okay. So we're going to take a few minutes to look at this bar graph, and we're going to write down some observations about the data and compare our observations. So it looks like, if I were to connect these, it looks pretty linear. It's increasing, which we would expect because of inflation and other factors. And then would I feel confident in making an estimate for the average tuition and fees for 99 to 2000? So that would be somewhere right here. And I would say, sure, like it's probably somewhere between these two. And so somewhere between 4,200 and 6,500. Sure, for 99, 2000. Tuition is probably about, I don't know, what's halfway between there. That's just a very rough guess. 6492 plus 4217 divided by 2 is 5,354. I'm just going to call it 5,400. Very rough estimate, somewhere between the two numbers on either side. And then what about for 2019, 2020? So further out here, could we guess? Sure, we could guess. It's about 5 years after here. So if I were to follow my trend line, my very rough trend line I sketched in, be about right here, which looks like it's maybe $11,250. Trend would be approximately $11,250. Okay. But I'm less confident because I don't have a data point on the other side here that tells me that the trend continued. It could be that there was a big government program that started to pay for two-year college in some states, and now the average is lower, right? So, or it could be that public education has been systematically defunded for the past 5 years, and now it is a big jump. Okay, so I'm less confident in the 2019 to 2020 estimate. Because I don't have any data after it reassuring me that the trend continued.